Hi, welcome back to Cooking with Essential Oils. I'm so excited to be sharing this next recipe with you. Today we're going to be making a bacon cheddar quiche, and we're going to be using some simple ingredients. We're going to start with 1 pound of center cut bacon, cooked and stripped, cut in strips. We're going to be using 2 cups of cheddar cheese. I like sharp, but you can use regular or mild. We're going to be using 1 cup of half and half, or you can use heavy cream, or if you're worried about the fat content or the calorie intake, you can use milk, you can use skim milk, you can use 1% milk. It's completely up to you, it's your preference. We're going to be using 8 large white eggs, 1 pie crust that's refrigerated from Pillsbury. You can get it over in the dairy section at your grocery store. And then my favorite ingredient is the Young Living black pepper essential oil. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to unroll your pie crust. I use Pillsbury pie crust because I've tried the store brand and honestly they're hard to work with. So I like to stick with what I know, and Pillsbury to me is the best. It's so easy to unroll. So you're just going to unroll it and then you're just going to push it on the bottom of your pie plate, just like that. And I like to make sure that the sides come all the way up to the top of the plate, so that when you put your egg mixture in, nothing gets behind it. Okay? Next, you're going to take the bacon. Now, I mentioned before, I like to use center cut bacon. It is a little bit more expensive, but honestly, you get a lot more bacon and less fat. So in the long run, it's more economical. And you're just going to put it at the bottom of the dish, okay? Next, we're going to get our egg mixture going. So like I said, you're going to use 8 eggs. And what's great about this recipe is I like to make these quiches during the holidays. For example, Christmas Eve, I like to make a quiche. That way on Christmas morning, I can enjoy family time instead of worrying about making a breakfast. I also like to make the quiches and bring them down to the shore. That way they're ready to go. Or if I'm going to a brunch, I might bring the quiche with me. It's a great item to bring as a brunch. Okay, so once we get all of our eggs in, 2 more to go. There we go. Then you're just going to whisk the 8 eggs together. Okay, just to get them nice and mixed. And your next step is to add the heavy cream, or half and half, whatever you choose, the 1 cup. And it goes. Okay. And you're just going to whisk that around. Make sure it's nice and mixed in. Okay, and then you're going to add your 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. And you can use any kind of cheese. You don't have to use cheddar cheese. You can use Swiss cheese. You can use mozzarella. But my family loves the cheddar cheese, so that's what I tend to stick to. Okay, so once that's all mixed in, now we're going to add our spice. And that's our black pepper essential oil. And I just want to remind you that Young Living offers a vitality line that's safe to ingest of oils. Young Living is one of the only companies that follows the FDA guidelines for being generally safe to ingest. Don't panic when you hear generally, because behind most of your vitamins and supplements, it'll say generally safe. But I just want to let you know that you can't run out to any old store and purchase essential oils, even if they say they're 100% pure, and use them in your recipes, because I don't know if they're safe. I know Young Living is safe to ingest. So 1 drop packs a punch. So you don't want to use more than 1 or 2 drops. And to be honest with you, the first time I used this oil to make a quiche, it was the best quiche I ever made. This black pepper has such a wonderful flavor that it really enhances the quiche. So 1 drop is all you need. Now, if you don't have the essential oil, remember, you don't have to worry. You can use just regular black pepper from your spice cabinet. And I would just do 1 or 2 shakes of black pepper. Now we're ready to take our egg mixture and pour it right over the bacon into the pie dish. I also wanted to let you know that I preheated my oven to 400 before I started mixing all my ingredients, so the oven had time to heat up. I forgot to tell you that. Okay, so now you're just gonna dump in the egg mixture, okay? And some of the cheese is sitting right on top, which is fine. Okay, you're gonna get all of it in there. Okay, then you just wanna spread it out. And you don't wanna overfill the pie dish, so that's why I say use 8 eggs. It might look like I can add a little bit more cream or another egg or two, but this is going to rise as it cooks. Okay, and you're going to put this in the oven at 400 for about 40 minutes. Okay, so right before I put my pie in the oven and quiche in the oven, I like to wrap the ends of the plate with foil. This will help keep your crust from burning. Okay, they do sell a nice tin rim that you can use for pie dishes, but I can't find it. I've tried to find one and I can't find it, so I'm doing it the old-fashioned way and using the foil. So like, again, this will just help your crust from burning, okay? And you just squeeze it around like a ring. Okay, one more piece. Also, just to let you know, in my diffuser, I'm diffusing lemon. I love the smell of lemon. It just makes your house smell so clean and fresh. And again, it's a great way to reap some of the benefits that are in the lemon essential oils. And in the oven, this is going again for 40 minutes at 400. Okay, our quiche is just about done cooking. It came out excellent. It looks delicious. I took the foil ring off of the pie shell about 30 minutes into the cooking process because you don't have to keep it on the entire time. But I just want you to see how nice the crust looks. It's very light brown and flaky, where if you don't put that foil ring around it, it gets really brittle and dark. This came out excellent. I also wanted to remind you about the importance of essential oils and what they have to offer. So we put the black pepper oil in the quiche, and the black pepper oil helps boost your immunity and create healthy cells. So it's really good for you. So on top of getting a delicious quiche, you're also getting all these wonderful health benefits. So let's cut our quiche open and see how it came out. I can't wait to try it. Here we go. Wow, that looks delicious. Nice and buttery. Thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you guys next month. Bon appetit.